I cheated. I did, yes. Let's just take this thermometer. As can you see, these ones, now these are all chilies. These are 6 different varieties of chilies. And I bought them as plug plants. Morning everyone. Today I'm going to give you a little tour of the complex, the seeding and seed complex, the hub of the Tony C. Smith garden experience. So here we are again in this is my little incubator of all my stuff that's going on. And just a quick turn there, you can see I've even got, by God, another propagator. Now I've lifted this up. This is an old propagator that I've had going, and I'll tell you about that as well. So we've got lots of things going on here, but there's one thing which will be another video as well. There's no tomatoes yet. I'm just still holding back on the tomatoes. So we've got two sets of propagators. I think this one is a garland, that's right, garland propagator. And the 2 propagators over on that side are the Vitapods, which, honestly, if you're going to spend some money, you know what I mean, you're going to be an investment in your gardening life and your gardening work. These honestly are just the bee's knees. They just work so well. I'll put a link. There's no affiliation for me or anything like that. I'll put a link down. I'll put a link for this garland one as well, but I'll give you a reason why I like that. And I've mentioned this before. Can you see this? Look at this. Just turn that around there. That little thing there is a temperature gauge. It's all fancy, and I've mentioned it before in the video. And on a night time, and these are all right because these are kind of, I'm doing like a lot of brassicas and onions in this one. This doesn't get, and it doesn't stick to the temperature that I want for these kind of plants. You know, me hot waxes, me chilies, everything like that needs a good temperature. Now it was rock solid in there, and I did this kind of test where, you know, with a thermometer, where I found out it worked, and it just kept it at that, you know, what I want, 24 degrees. And you can see there why it's gone down. Look at, because I've took the lids off ready for you to kind of have a look. So but 24 degrees, and it just stays at 24 degrees. It's just sweet as a nut. Now if you look on my graph there, as soon as I put that little, it doesn't even get, it just drops. It cannot maintain that heat that you want through the night for chilies. Yeah, it'd be great for, you know, these are kind of the cabbages and the brassicas, but not for what I want. Do you know what I mean? And most people want to kind of get the tomatoes away, get the cucumbers away. In chilies, you need a nice little heat there. So anyway, let's crack on with the tour. So we'll go to this garland propagator. What I've got going around there now is, right, here we go. And first off, kicking off, I've got some green sprouting calabrese there, and that needs, again, I'm going to prick out a lot of this pretty soon, and I'm going to put them in these. Now, where'd I get these from? Just a garden centre, I think. These are like a little 2x2 trays, you know, which has got, you know, a number of, I'm going to do that, and that'll be like one, once that's filled with, say, the cabbage, that'll be like one batch. And I will be going, you know, and replanting and setting off some more seeds just in case it doesn't work. So I've got some, and I plant them on the 14th of the 2nd, some green sprouting calabrese. I've got some Filderkrat cabbage. Now I'm sure I put more of the seeds than that, and they haven't come, you know, they haven't come at all. And just, here's a great example. 3 of them were Premier seeds. 1 seed packet was one of the big commercial seeds. Now, doesn't that make you think? The Premier seeds all have done fantastic. The commercial, you know, one of the big, I forget which one it was, to be honest. Honestly, I can't remember. It was the usual, you know, you recognise the kind of labelling and the packaging. I've gotten like 4 or 5 out of that first kind of batch. Now, something, again, is it me, or is it, these are my banana shallots that I sowed away on the 3rd of the 2nd, and not one in there, not one at all has come through, and a sparse amount. Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 possibly that haven't took. But I'll just turn you around. It's a bugger for me. Banana shallots, I just don't seem to get it. So I've got the kind of coldish, what can kind of stand a little bit of cold. And with me thermometers, I've got one in the polytunnel as well. I'll be taking these up and put them in the polytunnel over, I've got some kind of little old incubators, propagators there with the lids, and I'll just put them in the, the polytunnel, and it's not been getting too cold, and especially with a second skin, they'll be fine as well, just to ease up some room. So, moving on to the first, now this is the incubator one, this is where the kind of the seedlings go, the seeds. I've got over there, I've planted some sweet basil on the 17th. I'm trying again on the 14th of February. I'm trying again with the banana shallots. I've got some leeks, some Musselburgh leeks there, which I sowed on the 17th as well. So hopefully they'll come through. Some Swede, best of all. Some turnips, you know what I mean? Or Swede. I bloody call them turnips, to be honest. And the first batch of, and again, something that I'm not that good at as well is cucumbers. They seem to kind of wobble all over the place with us, you know what I mean? So another thing that's, I think, failed pretty miserably, mind you, is my giant Celeriac. Now I've only got 3, 4, 5 little things out of 3, you know what I mean? So that's, somebody tell us what I'm doing wrong there. Not good at all. These are just spare. These are the kind of the peppers, my sweet peppers, the Espana sweet peppers that I've got over there. And these are me just spare hot wax, the chili plants. These are just, again, spare. And most of the spare things that I've been having, I've just been putting them on this bench and then just, dumping them and moving on, because I don't need that many, you know what I mean? So, but these are just spare, but there's something good coming with these ones, which I'll let you know a little bit later. Then I've planted some more of that cabbage, that filderat. I seen Liz Zorab mentioned it, and I thought, oh, I'll try it. And I think it's like a German cabbage, but I'm hopefully going to get some more out of that. But you can see my little spy camera there. And in here, I've just got some dahlias, some Aztec dahlias. This is from Audrey. That sent them over from the Baker Creek. Yep, the Baker Creek garden seed company, heirloom seed company in America. So they seem to be coming away. So I'm chuffed to bits with that. I'll get some colour going there in the garden. Now moving on. Well, round about the same time as I got the first propagator, I set these hot wax seeds away in the house, and so that was done. They were done on the 5th, and my normal ones were on the 30th of January. So there's not that many days from it, but you can see why this propagator in the house, even in the house, they've slowed, they're not as far on. It's just remarkable what these kind of propagators can do, So anyway, I've got some hot wax ones there, which are not my main ones, but I'm going to tell you about them as well. I've got another little surprise for them in the future weeks. I planted, because I always like chard, and this is just the first batch that I'll kind of get out into the garden pretty soon as well, or into the polytunnel, and then it's ready to move on into the garden when it comes. These are my Robinson's Mammoth. Actually, there's a spare one there as well. So I didn't want that many, but my dad said, you know what I mean, kind of, if you remember the leek growing, Robinson's, he come, I think, 2nd place in one competition once with these Robinson's Mammoth. So I've got my seeds away there, and eventually they'll go up again to the allotment, and I'll put them in a bed by themselves and mother them. Yes, I certainly will. Here we go then. This is my hot wax, and that's all I want, you know what I mean? I only want the 8, and I'm hoping that'll be enough, you know what I mean? That'll kind of keep us going with chilies to kind of use. And the true leaves are coming there now, and when did I see 30th of January, do you know what I mean? 30th of January, and it's, they're still like little dotty things, so you've got to get in early with your chili seeds, you know what I mean? It's no good kind of starting them, see, I guess now, because you're going to be right at the tail end of the year, do you know what I mean? I'm guessing some people are kind of in the you know, December, beginning of December, you know, with this like an incubator, propagator, or a way of doing it, you know. Moving on, here is my Black Beauty aubergines, and again I only want 8, so that's, you know, that's fair. Hopefully, well, hopefully if 4 come, that'll be great, do you know what I mean, in the polytunnel. But I'm doing 8, and again they were planted at the same time as that, and you know, again the leaves are starting to come there now, and they're starting to look all right. 30th of January for those ones. Moving on, these are the Espana, Dulce, I think it is, Espana sweet pepper, and I would really like all 8 to come, you know what I mean. We're kind of really do like with peppers, and I've got big things planned hopefully for them, and hopefully they'll grow. We'll wait and see, but again I've got some backup stocks as well, so hopefully if one of these fails I can just kind of replant it. Now got a big confession to make. I cheated. I did, yes. Let's just take this thermometer. As can you see, these ones, now these are all chilies. These are 6 different varieties of chilies, and I bought them as plug plants. And I tell you why, because I've got the polytunnel, right, and I didn't want to do the whole seed, you know, pricking all the thing. I just want one plant, and if they come, great. I got these from Chili King on eBay. I'll see if I can put a link down to them. And like I say, look at the size of this one. So this has obviously been done, you know, beginning of December, I'm reckoning, you know, and you need such a long growing season for chilies, and these are ultimate hot ones, you know what I mean. I'm just growing them for the laugh, you know. I've got the Carolina Reaper in there. I've got, what else have I got there? I haven't got my glasses on, but they're all kind of ultimate hot Komodo dragon chili. So I'm just growing them really just to kind of see if I can. I didn't want to, you know, do the whole germination, everything like that. For those 6, and they came well packed and all labelled, and they all had a coloured little dot on, can you see that? And they were all labelled. I cannot fault it. And I think for those 12, I think it was $12.99. And the packaging was way better than, let's just turn you around here and I'll show you, than what I've had other plants from. It was all in like a little container. There you go, Chili Kings. 6 super hot chili plugs. This is the early batch. And I can't fault it, to be quite honest. So yes, I did cheat on me growing. I've got all this and I still ended up bloody cheating. But it's just really to get a really head start. Maybe I'll do it next year, but it would mean, you know, if I kind of wanted to, you'd have to buy 6 different packets of seeds and then, you know, go right down that. I thought I'll just cut out the middleman and I'll just go straight to the plug plant. So that's it. That's what I've done. And hopefully these will bring up some cracking hot. Whether I'll put them in my food or not is a different matter, but that is the the little chili tour of, or the chili tour, the seedling tour, should I say, of the what's coming in now. I haven't done, and I'll do it. I might actually do a live video of the tomato seed plant and do it in here as well. So that might be nice to kind of, and I'll try and answer odd questions. But anyway, look after yourself, take good care.